Romans 8:1 says, "Therefore no condemnation now exists for those who are in Christ Jesus." I mean, what a great statement. Are there any greater things to realize than that if you know and follow Jesus? There's very few things that should give us more hope and more encouragement, more joy and more peace. And we're going to do a short series starting Sunday morning as we go through Romans chapter 8 and go through a series called No Condemnation, thinking about, okay, what does that mean for us as followers of Jesus? And really there's a freedom that comes with that, because obviously condemnation brings about the opposite of freedom. In Christ, we have a freedom that can only be found in Him, a freedom that is not just now for this life, but more importantly, it's for eternity. And so we're going to talk about on Sunday being freed from death. And beyond that, over the next few weeks, we'll talk about being freed for change, being freed with promise, being freed in victory. And so as we look Sunday at the first 11 verses of Romans 8, and I want to encourage you to read Romans 8. In fact, I'd encourage you to read Romans 8 often. But before we gather on Sunday for worship, I want to encourage you to read Romans 8 and think about that idea of being freed from death. And we're going to talk about that. I'm going to challenge and encourage you to really believe that truth, that in Christ we're freed from death. But not just believe it, experience it, understand it, realize it, embrace it, and then rejoice in that reality. We should rejoice. We should be living lives of joy, knowing that we, in Christ, are freed from death. And so we'll talk about a couple of reasons that Christians are free from condemnation and death, because condemnation brings death. And so if there is no condemnation, of course, that means there is no eternal death for those who are in Christ. And so I want to invite you to join us, of course, for our prayer gathering at 9 o'clock, our family groups at 9:30, and then our worship celebration at 10:40. Looking forward to that time of worship and fellowship with you on Sunday morning.